different choices. We have a beautiful print. We also have solids. And this is just the way, if you're going to wear pleats, I think this is the smartest way to wear a pleat. This is beautiful and flattering and flirty and just fun. You're seeing it paired with lots of the different tops we'll be talking about throughout this show. So we have it in the black, the marine blue, pearl, or the black print. So
and you have to realize that this type of skirt are extremely French. Because you know, French women, we are wearing two types of skirt. The really pencil one that is more to the knee and really elongated your silhouette and make you extremely sexy. Or the pleated one that is at the same time flat on the top, where the pleats are just at the bottom. And then it's very flirty. It's almost girly, but in a very seducing way. Like it's charming. It's a charming skirt. And I recommend to wear them always with flats.
It's kind of a grown-up way to wear pleats, right?
Yes, exactly. It's more sophisticated, but at the same time, you keep the freshness of being super young and flirty.
So you're holding the marine blue, which is a beautiful, almost like a midnight. It's a beautiful blue. These have elasticized waist, by the way, 21 inches long, machine wash,
when you're moving
tumble dry.
Because I want to see the customer to feel how flirty, how fresh are the skirts.
So what Brittany's wearing, we're calling black pearl. That would be the print. And the print, we should grab it. It has all of these wonderful little salutations. And then there also is a white print. And we're calling that one the pearl black.
And this, I have to tell you the story of this print because I was seated in Saint-Germain in a cafe named Le Café de Flore in Saint-Germain. And I was thinking about this collection and how I can bring all the charm of Paris to the American woman. And I start to have my marker and I start really to sketch on the side of the napkin. And this is the way the printed was born, you know. And at the end of my having a coffee there, I just took the napkin with me and I say, here we have the print. And we have the little Eiffel Tower, we have the l'Arc de Triomphe, we have the word amour, because in Paris there's always a love story. There's like a stiletto, because French women always have in their wardrobe a pair of stiletto. There's a little ballerina, and there you find the word so chic and romance. This is a print.
There, I want to show you, it also does have the elasticized waist. There is a hidden side zip, but then you have that extra nice stretch at the waist for tremendous comfort. This is a lovely fabric. Your fabric feels like silk, doesn't it?
Yes, they are silky.
Beautiful, like a charmeuse.
They are silky. They are really light, silky. They're moving with your body. They have a lot of femininity. But at the same time, they are very easy to carry. You know, it's something that you can have in your suitcase and travel with.
Oh, for sure. What a comfortable and adorable little outfit you have. And you can put your own little t-shirts. You could throw a jacket on with this. You could change out your shoes. When it gets cooler outside, you could throw on tights with this. It looks adorable with the little ballet flats. I mean, it's really a very versatile little skirt. And it's something different. And as you said, if you shy away from pleats, and a lot of us do only because sometimes they add pounds, this does the opposite. It slims you, it slims your hips.
Absolutely. And I think, you know, this is my work to really propose you clothes that emphasize on your strengths and forgive your weakness. Then this skirt, even if you think, oh my God, I will never dare to wear a pleated skirt, please dare once in your life with this skirt because you will see the difference.
See, I would dare to wear. It's so cute. It's wonderful. It's just absolutely adorable.
And it's very Parisian.
It is.
Extremely Parisian.
So whether you do the black, the mariner blue, or else you can do the pearl black, which is the white print with the black, or the black pearl, which is the black print with the pearl. And it has all of these little, again, hand-drawn designs. You have shoes and the
lips,
Eiffel Tower, the lips.
For lipstick, for l'Arc de Triomphe. You have the art for the lovers in Paris. It's very playful.
It is playful.
You know, it's like a conversation piece too.
Totally.
Because, you know, you will immediately, by wearing this skirt, we'll start to talk about Paris.
Of course. It is an excellent conversation starter. If you're ordering yours, thank you so much. Very limited. There are not even 100 of each. By the way, the jumpsuit is still to come. This is my favorite pick of the collection.